Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is, well, Tales of Graces, and we are still at Warrior Roost and we are about to head towards Fendel, but we were still looking for the hint and we should have gotten a hint for, there it is. It's in the flames? Yeah, I would have never noticed it unless I would have typically walked over it, so thanks for the tip, that was really appreciated. There's something carved here, that which symbolizes Riot Peak is the key. Okay. Do you wish to challenge the Trials of Riot Peak? We're currently all in normal class tournaments where one of the party members can sign up for battle. Alright, that's not it. Could it be that the one thing here that's important is the fact that there are 3 ports going into different directions to Lhant, Fendel and to Strata? Maybe? Let's see, if it's not that, then it doesn't hurt to try, does it? Right. Yay! Nice. Oh, simpler than I thought it was gonna be. If it wasn't that, I would have not known what it was. A spellbook that doubles the duration of cooked dishes. Perfect for long battles. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we're gonna have an entire library later to pick from without any of the necessary slots that we can use to equip them. Is there anything else we want to do here before we go? I think we're good. Do we want to see if we can recharge? Yeah, I still don't have these items, so we probably need to get back from that. Yes. Are you all set? Would you like to board? Let's go! Right this way.
If you're ready, I'm happy to escort you to Fendel.
We appreciate the help.
Yeah, we'll be back here for the arena.
Riot Peak. A place where skilled fighters test their mettle and aspire to new heights.
What's wrong, Asbel?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Let's go.
Yeah, he's intrigued, and I'm pretty sure he wants to reach the top. One day, we will. Ooh, ice country.
So you can use the light too, huh?
Yes. It happened only recently. I have many questions. Such as, why does it only affect you, me, and Sharia?
Well, I think that's a clear one. It's our connection to Sophie. It doesn't explain why, though. Why we can use it because we are connected to Sophie, but at least one connection that there definitely is.
One day I must research the cause of this phenomenon.
Always thinking ahead. You never fail to impress.
Well, lately I've also been thinking about him.
Captain Malik? Come on. You can't suspect him, too. He's been at the Knight Academy forever. I've known him since I was a boy.
His fighting style is unique. I would very much like to know where he learned it.
Then ask him, I would say.
Asbel? Pascal is feeling sick.
She's sick?
She's at least acting like it.
Hang in there, Pascal.
Oh, I'm totally gonna paint the deck here!
Are you alright, Pascal? Do you get seasick easily?
She's not seasick. She just ate an entire bunch of bananas.
Yeah, that would do it too.
Oh, man! All that wasted potassium!
This is disgusting.
Slightly.
Okay, I think I'm done horfing for a while. Captain Malik sick too? What's wrong? Did it gross you out? Or are you so sick you can't talk?
Just reflecting on the past.
Ooh, tell me. I don't know anything about you, you know? You must have done something before you were a sword-fighting guy, right?
Sorry, Pascal. I'd like to be left alone, if you don't mind.
Okay. Jeez, what a grump. Don't bother trying to cheer him up.
Yeah, he's just in deep contemplative thought about his past. And that's just the thing that's making Hubert suspicious of him, isn't it?
I wonder what's wrong.
What exactly are you hiding, Captain?
It's
Very chilly.
cold here.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Sophie?
I'm fine. Yeah, well, I'm freezing! Come on, Sophie, you gotta help me warm up!
I tried to find the exact location of Fendel's Valkaness, but came up empty. According to rumors, however, it's somewhere near the capital, Zavhert.
That's unfortunate. Zavhert is a long way from here.
Well, that means that we have a lot of opportunities to better get to know each other and the environment. So I'm all for it.
For now, let's head to the town of Velanik. It should be just ahead.
Right. Ah, I came here from Zavhert. Getting out of this country looks like it ain't gonna be easy. Nice and warm here at least, huh? A bit of a different story from the capital, that's for sure. Oh, looking for Velanik? Just head due north. I'd avoid traveling south, however. Nothing down there but the land border. Well, that's enough reason for me to go there, that's for sure. Well, Velanik is the closest city from here. Of course, Velanik's so sleepy, I don't know if you call it a city. No luck finding any Kriyas today. I was out hunting for Kriyas earlier and I stumbled into an all-out war. It was crazy. You've been to Riot Peak, yes? Then I'm sure you noticed. The strongest fighters have devoted great time to battle, and in doing so earned the respect of all. Let me speak plain. You may be able to earn titles based upon how much time you spent fighting. Ah, and maybe some of those titles can be gained at the arena? I'm sure. Oh, I came here to pick up a shipment from the military. There certainly isn't much Kriyas as I'd hoped. I hope the soldiers up north are getting along. You here from Warrior Roost? I don't see people dressed like you too often around these parts. So cold here. So you buying or do you need to be transported? If you want the ride, I would not be able to help, mind you. Yeah, we first need to find, well, let us say, another destination you can travel to, that's for sure. The Charl Broiler. Ooh, what the hell is that? I don't know when to change into that. That seems not right. I'll wait for a little bit. Come again. Oh, I've heard that some turtles are engaged in shady operations. I guess they even smuggle people across borders. Might be able to use it at some point. Fireplace is so warm. Crap. Well, I haven't been on Lhant in the Dog's Age. I'm off duty until the ship departs. I heard some scuttlebutt about the Fendelian army being on the move. You know anything about that? Oh, I'm here to listen to the sailors. They've had such great stories. I want to go on adventures someday. Yeah, and we already are. If you're prepared enough, then definitely go for it. Well, our people want more Kriyas, but what can I do about it? The military gets first pick. I'm not hurting now, but soon enough I'll be discharged and such worries will come to my door. Yeah, there's gonna be a Krios issue all over the world, especially if Richard also gets to Fendel's Vulcanus. Ever since our war with Lhant, they've increased the guard station on the other side. Such a rip. We totally would have won if Strata hadn't interfered. Ha! Damn it, Strata! Well, then we're glad they did. Because Fendel doesn't seem like the most merciful of countries, especially with all the mechanized weapons and stuff.
I can't lose.
Yeah, new enemies always getting used to it for a little bit.
Great job. You performed reasonably as well.
I know we did. Yes, a new material to play around with. Well, a little ways ahead, this road forks north and south. You'll find a town if you stick to the north. Oh, and you'll also see a giant crater along the way. I have no idea what might have caused it. The south fork leads to a fort. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. I'm intrigued though. Ooh, is that a peach tree? Yes, it is.
These are peaches? I feel like I've seen them before.
Sophie, are you remembering something?
No need to rush it. Just think carefully.
Could Sophie be from Fendel?
Well, do you remember where you've seen them?
Oh, I got it. Peaches look like little buds.
Huh?
Especially Chariot.
Okay, time out. Sophie, we need to talk.
But I just wanted to tell everyone.
That it looks like your little butt. Oh, even in the harsh climate here, this peach tree is standing strong. There are barely any fruit trees at all in the north. We can go behind it. Well, definitely a place we want to go back to every once in a while for free peaches. Alright, let's just go ahead and minimize our contact. We'll fight a few more enemies in between the episodes. Just for the experience and materials, of course. Alright, so, well, we know where the game wants us to go, but I am ever so inclined to try the other side. Anonymous seed. Nobody will know. They'll never know. Ooh. A C-scale crystal? With all the snow, it's really hard to see any shiny spots on the floor, isn't it? Because every snow flake looks a bit shiny. Ah, tortoise! You can't cross the borders, however. This seems like a different turtles, isn't it? Let's see what he says if we bribe him. Excellent, right this way. Huff huffs. Whenever you want to go back, just brings me more golds. Laters. Oh! It's a way to travel between the two places, okay. Didn't expect that. Alright, so we got safe travel between two nations if we are willing to pay for our way. To be honest, 1,000 to cross the border undetected isn't actually that bad of a price, is it?
If we get past this fortress, we'll be in Lhant.
Time to bust out the whooping stick?
That's not a good idea. No matter how worried I am, the fortifications here are very strong.
You'll never win with that kind of attitude.
These borders may contain smugglers' trails, used for illegal crossings.
See?
But even if we do cross into Windor, it might be difficult to find our way back here.
Actually, we should be able to take a ship from West Lhant Port to Warrior's Roost, and from there back to Fendel.
Oh, really? It sure would be nice to see Lhant again.
I wonder if this scene triggers temporary events, maybe. Or maybe that was when we should have gone to the temporary event in Lhant. I don't know. Interesting, definitely. For some reason, Pascal learned a treasure hunter. Didn't even find anything. Maybe it's because of different skits we've had? Alright, let's run to the other side. Get back to the other town. Ooh, a big old crater like they said there was.
Wow, that's a big crater.
Oh, that old thing? I kinda hoped somebody had filled it in by now.
You've heard of this crater, Pascal?
A bit, I suppose.
What could have created such a large crater?
It happened after a Creus explosion.
That happens?
Of course. The Creus in Fendel is naturally unstable, which makes it kinda hard to control.
We should get to Velenik before people start getting suspicious.
I was almost worried that they was gonna walk to our party saying, "Hey, aren't the Pascal, like, aren't you the one that caused that big explosion the other day?" Because I can see her doing it. That's because of an experimentation.
The town of Velenik is just up the road. Perhaps we should try to gather information about this crater there.
Yeah, I'd hate to see a hole like this open up in Lhant somewhere.
Why would a hole open up in Lhant?
Allow me to elucidate. Our current location is just north of the Windor border, so we've actually been traveling in a big old circle. We're not all that far from Lhant.
I have to admit, even after the whole Valkanus ordeal, I continue to be surprised by how much you know.
Yeah, well, it's just a quinky-dink.
Is that all? I, for one, have trouble believing in all these coinkydinks.
And it's destiny.
That is not what I was suggesting.
Well, that's what she was hoping. Can we make this new discovery from the right angle? Well, there's a rundown village up ahead. Pass through the tunnel there and you'll eventually hit a port that goes to Zevard. Yeah, I guess we have to go there. I'm guessing there's no way to get close enough to discover it. Maybe up here? Nope. It's just a hole, nothing more. Alright, nice big chunk of money. Good. Yeah, definitely plenty of room to stretch our legs if we wanted to. Green ribbon. Very nice. Making great strides getting from... Damn, that really is a rundown town, isn't it? Does anyone actually live there? Velenik, the Forsaken Tundra.
This place hasn't changed at all. If anything, it's gotten worse.
Are you reflecting again?
Something like that.
Is it hard?
Sometimes, very much so. When you think about the past, it's easy to focus on regret. On how you failed to act when it was required most.
Failure to act. I feel like I was meant to do something as well. Was it protecting Asbel and my other friends? No. It was something bigger than that.
Let's ask around town and see if anyone knows anything about the Valkanus.
Alright, let's see if there's anybody home. Ooh, a timed event as well. Well, I came down from Zephyr, practically to peddle my wares. So, you wanna buy something? Ooh, very sober stamp card. This is better. No. Battle short stuff. And let's go with the clothing. These ones are not even close. Could it be because of all the upgrades we did? Or is it... Oh, I think this is the same thing we're already wearing. Let's buy 2. Savory and Mastery Tonic. I guess this was the normal one. Yeah, this is just for him. We'll get the Savory for the extra stamps. Already to level 3. Not bad at all. Anything else we want more of? Can we just... Okay, they only have one of these as well. Okay. Preferably we wanna get... Yes, okay. An Elite Bottle C. Also just one. Alright. Well, it's gonna take a lot more money to get to 5, where we potentially will get another equipment piece, but let's see if we grind in between, then we'll get there. For now, let's continue exploring here, shall we? Mom left to go to work the other night. But I was so hungry, I couldn't even cry. I'm a terrible, terrible child. Yes, you are. You should have cried a lot when your mom left. I ate nothing in this village. All we get is hunger and frozen corpses. I'll be one of them soon enough. Yeah, stick to the positivity. Definitely. Genus, nice. Very straightforward town so far. Oh, don't distract me. There, on the ground. Oh, fiddlesticks, it's just a rock. Oh, I saw her. I saw the little miscreant who made that giant crater outside of town. It was a woman, maybe 20 or so, and her clothes were like... Well, like this girl here. Actually, she looked just like this girl. Okay. I was slightly kidding when I said that what if they thought Pascal made the hole? It's starting to look like she actually did. Well, if anyone's crazy enough, I'm sure it's her. What did you say your name was? Pascal? I can't believe how much she looked like you. Anyway, this woman was clearly some sort of Windor saboteur or spy or what have you. Nope, she was just intrigued to learn everything. Thank you for the veggies, huh? Oh, my wife thinks I've seen a criminal who made the big pits out of town. Well, whoop-de-doo, says me. Knowing who did it won't put food on the table. No, but it might give them someone to blame and hold us back off wherever we want to go, so... Might not be the bestest of things. Alright. Hey, my mom's sleeping. Don't wake her up, okay? Steal their milk, good. Oh, if you have 3 different kind of fish, you can make you a seafood set. Sure. That'll do it. Hope you don't mind, but I kept the leftover bits from my mom. Right, Thank you. Bush baby plushie. I feel like there's gonna be like a request somewhere. No. Alright, good. Alright. The number of horns on the monster that lives on Kriya's fragments. Is this a password hint? A monster that lives on Kriya's fragments. I don't think we've encountered that yet. I think it's probably going to be a boss of some kind. And when we fought it, we can check in the book what number it has and that we can use for it. Oh, help yourself to whatever in that treasure chest. If you can open it. Oh, a spoon made of metal. Alright. If you want me to move, you'll have to pay me 1,000 gold. Do we have like a sword button that we can strike the child down? Because this is just extortion at this point. Yeah, I know the people in this town have it rough, but that is absolutely no excuse. At least get me to Lhant or something. Oh, you know that crater south of town? Most folks think it was an attack from an enemy nation. But I know that's hogwash. It was caused by a new Eleth-powered weapon. How do I know? Because I used to research a way to trigger explosions via Eleth extraction. I can believe they got it working. Whoever came up with that weapon must be a genius. Oh, and this also connects to why Pascal was so intrigued in the weapons of the soldiers before at Warrior Roost. Yeah, definitely. In the end, everything is connected. Ooh, Neferum seeds. Kagari's crypt. What?
Reading this script is exhausting. I'm really hungry, Sharia. Oh, what a difficult life Her Majesty leads. What can I get Her Highness? Bananas!
She's gonna do a potassium throw up again, isn't it?
Just bananas? Well, if you also find banana pie for dessert, that'd be swell. You like bananas that much? I love bananas and banana pie! It's because bananas look like Valkanus and stuff. I see.
Well, that's a reason. Not a great one, but it's a reason. No idea. Because not like we already have something like that, right? If we go to the enemy book. Because we have a lot of entries in here, but nothing that screams like a Eleth-consuming monster of some sort. Maybe him. No, just kidding. No, nothing that pops up as going through here. Got a lot of monsters though. The Helm Crusher. No, I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that once we find the monster, we'll definitely know that it is the monster. Well, these days of my life are all about running. People even call me the marathoner. No, I'm pretty cool, huh? We always wanted that title like that, and all I had to do was run like my pants were on fire. Is this a stove? Maybe? Don't know. Well, you see that giant hole in the road? It's a crater from an explosion. Some new Windor weapon, I bet. I heard there's people in town who saw the whole thing go down. Pascal's gonna get in trouble.
This town is totally sad.
What's happening in Fendel? Why are people living such miserable lives?
And what was that about?
What was what about? And more importantly, what's wrong with Sophie?
Sophie?
Hey, is everything all right?
Yes, but sometimes my chest hurts.
Do you need to rest?
I'm okay.
Maybe it's the sudden change in climate.
Or she's just heartbroken when she sees all these people living in these circumstances.
Tell us if it gets worse. Don't just suffer in silence.
Okay.
Welcome. What can I do for you? Alright. Let's see. Rice. Student 12 rice even. This shouldn't be too hard, right? Someone should have settled that. My home doesn't have enough krias to warm it, and my old mother lives with us. She can't sleep because of the chill, so what can I do? Oh, this will keep her warm. Thank you. Thank you so very much. My brother caught a cold from working too hard, and they say it's a really bad one. If only I could make him some hot soup. Can I really have these? Because once you say yes, I'm running away and never giving them back. Oh, and thanks. Well, my brother hurt his hands digging for krias. If only we had a spoon, it would make his life a lot easier. Wow, this spoon looks really sturdy. My brother's going to be so happy. Good. Alright, so then how do we trigger the event here? Do we need to rest here? I guess we do. Why not? Are you gonna rob me in my sleep? It's really too cold to sleep. Hey, Captain, are you cold too? Well, it's indeed chilly tonight, Pascal. Perhaps the drink is just what the doctor ordered. It'll warm you up and help you sleep. Oh, sounds great. Wait right there. So, Captain, what did you do before you start teaching at the night school? Were you like a bartender or something? Perhaps. Oh, this looks totally yummy. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. I bet you must be a big hit with the ladies. What makes you think that? Well, you know, you're all dark and charming and mysterious or whatever. Ladies love mystery. Perhaps. I just have a past that isn't worth sharing. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Well, we're not alike, Captain. I made a lot of mistakes when I was young too. Well, that appears to not have changed. Maybe not. Oh, hey little bro, you can't sleep either? I'd offer you a drink, but you're still a child. Well, I'm merely too young to drink, I'm not a child. If you keep drinking like that, it will impair your performance tomorrow. What? Don't be silly. Perhaps that's enough for tonight, Pascal. Gosh, it's getting pretty warm in here. I better make my clothes off before I melt. Don't you dare. Settle down, little bro. Why you gotta be all angry all the time? I abhor drunkards. And I might add that this is a terrible time to lose control of your faculties. Well, you have a point. People can't operate at full stress at all the time. Hubert, we all need to unwind. I disagree, Captain. People who think like that often end up as failures. Failures, huh? Perhaps you're right. Which one of you clowns just made the room all spinny? I'm hungry. I wish I had pancake. Oh yeah, pancake with syrup, butter, and bananas. What are you two looking at? Go to bed, both of you. We have an early morning tomorrow. Good night. Suspicious arose even further. Nah, it's fine. Any more requests because of that? Yes, we got a lantern. I've been using this to mend clothes at night, but mine was old and recently broke. I don't suppose anyone have a round to spare? I didn't think anyone would help me. Thank you. Now I can patch up my husband's clothes and keep the wind out. Well, you're welcome. Oh, big old cave. We'll have the shopkeepers next to it. Well, if you go through the mountain pass here, you'll find a world entombed in snow. The road to Zelda is long and hard, so make sure you're ready. Well, I participated in the invasion of Lhant. Their lord was no ordinary man. I've not seen a stronger fighter in all my days. And not just physical strength, his strength of will was, well, it was a sight to see. I've been stationed here forever. It's never been this hungry. Transport will go to the port, okay. Not yet. Some eggplant, mincemeat, no rice or whatever. Fine. Coming in. Alright, so I think the game wants us to go somewhere else, so what's here? Not this way, let's try another route. Alright, it couldn't be clearer than that. Alright, then the other way we go. Where would that lead us?
What are those kids looking for?
Bits of Crius. Some are no larger than a grain of sand.
No kidding.
What use is it if it's that small?
They use it to heat their stoves.
That's so sad.
How goes the search?
Not good.
Our family runs the inn, so we need enough Crius for the guest rooms too.
I see.
Can't they just buy Crius fuel?
This country has few Crius reserves, and they're mainly reserved for the upper class. The government has long turned a blind eye to this injustice. No matter how many people suffer. That's just how it is in Fendel.
In Lhant, people have all the Crius they want.
In Strata, we're not unfamiliar with Crius shortages ourselves. But this situation is extreme.
This is Fendel? These poor people are our most hated enemies?
That's what it is, isn't it? Just because you don't know the other side, you make assumptions to, well, ease your mind about fighting the enemy, even though they might be suffering too. Doesn't make the war justified, but maybe it makes you understand some of the other side.
I'm cold.
Looks like you have a fever. You should go home and rest. I'll take care of the Crius.
But we don't have enough.
Don't worry. If I can't find more, I'll get a stratum horn.
What? No, a stratum would kill you.
Hey, I always figure something out. Right? I'm your big brother. Just leave it to me.
Is a stratum something that a child should be taking on?
No, it's not. They're extremely dangerous monsters that live on Crius fragments.
I'm guessing that's the hint for the chest?
The eleth from the Crius accumulates in their horns. Uncountable men have perished trying to secure those horns. It's not a foe to be taken lightly. However, I think our party should be able to handle them without too much difficulty.
Stratums are the big dog in the food chain, and the Crius in their horns is pretty rich. So even if we account for impurities and whatever, 5 horns should be enough.
Okay, we'll take care of this. Let's go get some horns.
Wait, what?
You should get out of this cold and find a place to warm up. Why don't you take her home?
But...
You're the big brother. It's your job to keep your sister safe. We'll bring you the horns in a bit, all right? Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Can you stand?
All right, it's time to hunt some stratum.
Let's go. Kind-hearted, yeah, she always is. And we know that. Alright, it's not even outside town, it's just a big side of town. So I'm guessing it's just the normal enemies when we go outside, perhaps? Or is the specialty enemy? And like now I want to know. Because if our party is ready to handle it, then let us handle it. Wait, it is them. Okay, good to know.
We won't fail.
Right. New titles, perfect. We did get some horns, so I wonder if we need to deliver it to the request board. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like that. It's just in the middle of nowhere, so just basically saying, just fight the normal enemies and you'll be fine.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we'll fight enemies now, and on the next episode we'll deliver it to the end, because I'm pretty sure after that we'll need to prepare going through the cave anyway, so being able to grind a little bit in between the episodes should do nicely.
I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
And if we gather more than 5, we may be able to use it ourselves as well.
Very well, let's begin.
It's over. Rip to pieces. Stampede strike.
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahtan military secret. I can't speak of it.
Oh, I've got it mostly figured out.
Huh? But you...
Man, you sure love getting flustered.
He does. Alright, let's get back. There should be at least 5 enemies on the road, right? Enough to gain all the horns we need. And I'm just trying to gather up to 5 horns just in case we're gonna get a scene after that collecting it. That way I don't have to worry if I grind a bit more in between the episodes. Just for a little bit of extra cash. Garbage. Wood.
Remember your training.
Let's keep this up.
That should be 5 by now, right? Yeah, you can see the cursor moving back to town, so we've got enough to keep things going. And like I said, we probably need to go back to the inn to place it. So let's get to a save point, see if it triggers a skater or not, and then leave it there for the day. Like I said, I will fight more enemies as much as I can, in order for us to, well, upgrade the stores here to at least level 5. That means buying some random equipment pieces and then reselling them again, or something like that. Or maybe just sell a bunch of tempered equipment too, because I haven't keep up the dualizing for a bit. Good. Alright, so for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then, bye bye.